Good, happy Saturday evening, May 14, 2022. I'm Riley King. Welcome to this Saturday evening edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Saturday evening, so let's get started right now. First up, one person dead after Friday night shooting in Keene. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Hi. A better internet experience is finally here. With Fidium Fiber Internet, you get ultra-fast gig speeds on a...
Well, very few details are being released at this hour, but what we do know is that this shooting took place here behind me on Green Street, which is located near downtown Keene.
The whole street was just lined with emergency vehicles from different towns, so we knew it was, something very serious.
Viewer photos show first responders swarming the Green Street neighborhood in Keene following a shooting Friday night.
We live on Court Street, so we're always hearing commotions of one form or another, so we probably heard some sirens last night. Didn't pay any attention to it.
The Attorney General's office says this all happened around 8:40 near the downtown area. Officials say an adult male was fatally wounded during the incident.
Well, that's rough. You think somebody died here.
Investigators from the New Hampshire State Police Major Crime Unit in the Keene Police Department were back out at the scene Saturday morning and spent much of the day focused on a multi-family home. Detectives could be seen collecting evidence and going door to door speaking with neighbors. The Attorney General's office says all parties involved have been identified, and based on the information known to investigators at this time, there is no known danger to the public. And the Attorney General's office says this investigation remains active and ongoing, and additional information will be provided as soon as it becomes available. Of course, we'll provide that both on air and online. For now, reporting in Keene, I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Volunteers search for clues related to Harmony Montgomery in Manchester Woods. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Hi. A better internet experience is finally here. With Fidium Fiber Internet, you get ultra-fast gig speeds on a dedicated...
The 7-year-old girl hasn't been seen in more than 2 years. This morning, a private investigator brought canines along to help volunteers search through a wooded area near Moore Street on the west side of the city.
We might find something, we might not. But I feel doing something without results is better than doing nothing, and that's why we're out searching. If we had all the answers, we wouldn't be out here.
The private investigator plans to help search other areas as well. He says if they find anything, they'll call police.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. One person dead after officer-involved shooting in New Boston, officials say. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Hi. A better internet experience is finally here. With Fidium Fiber Internet, you get ultra-fast gig speeds on a...
A busy morning of news. We're following more breaking news, this time out of New Boston this morning. The Attorney General's office is investigating an officer-involved shooting in New Boston. Investigators say this happened overnight, and one man is dead. No officers were injured during the encounter. Officials did not say what led to the incident. The Attorney General's office telling News 9 this situation is not related to the other ongoing investigations in the city of Manchester or in Keene. This remains a developing situation in New Boston. We will bring you more information just as soon as we get it.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Arrest warrant issued for suspect in Manchester suspicious death. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Hi. A better internet experience is finally here. With Fidium Fiber Internet, you get ultra-fast gig speeds on a dedicated...
Well, Grace, the suspect's mother tells News 9 that her daughter has dealt with homelessness and addiction over the past few years. Meanwhile, the New Hampshire Attorney General's office has officially put out an arrest warrant for the suspect, 34-year-old Stephanie Beard. Now, authorities are looking for Beard after she allegedly stabbed 71-year-old John Glennon from Manchester in the head with a knife and then stole his car. Beard was last seen in Manchester heading south on Route 293 in Glennon's silver Subaru. Now, the Attorney General's office says she's roughly 5 feet 2 inches tall with brown hair and hazel eyes. Beard also has several tattoos, including a Sonic the Hedgehog character on her left hand, a star on her left shoulder, and a Tinkerbell tattoo on her back. Yesterday, police spent much of the day at the Carpenter Center apartment complex on Franklin Street in Manchester investigating. Beard's mother tells News 9 that her daughter has been struggling with drugs and knew that if she didn't get some help, she was capable of doing something bad.
Every judge I spoke to in district court in Manchester, I told her to her face that Stephanie was a danger to society and something like this was going to happen if they didn't do anything about it. They continued to ignore the fact and just blow it all off, and they couldn't do nothing about it. And here we are today, and something bad happened.
And at this point, investigators say Beard should be considered armed and dangerous. They're asking anyone who may have seen her or that silver Subaru to give Manchester police a call. Live in Manchester tonight, Scott Cook, WMUR, News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. "21 wounded in multiple shootings in downtown Milwaukee following NBA playoff game." Let's take a listen to that video from WISN 12 ABC News.
Hi. A better internet experience is finally here. With Fidium Fiber Internet, you get ultra-fast gig speeds.
An incredibly violent night here overnight in the city of Milwaukee. Police still on scene hours later. This is a mass shooting investigation underway at this hour. Milwaukee police saying 17 people shot overnight in what appears at this hour to be a shootout. Police have arrested 10 people, 9 guns recovered as this investigation continues. All of this transpiring just hours after the Milwaukee Bucks NBA playoff game just several blocks from here. You can take a look. This is what the scene looked like overnight as investigators started to arrive, and they are now piecing together all of the elements of this mass shooting. As we come out here this morning, take a look down here. This is all we see. It is garbage littered all across for blocks and blocks. Evident signs that people, once the shooting started, threw their stuff and ran. This investigation underway at this hour. 17 people shot in the city of Milwaukee. Police at this hour saying they could arrest more, may have more guns to recover as this investigation continues. In Milwaukee, I'm Matt Smith. Back to you.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Authorities fight major forest fire in Crawford Notch. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Hi. A better internet experience is finally here. With Fidium Fiber Internet, you get ultra-fast gig speeds on a dedicated...
Meanwhile, crews are still working to control a forest fire in Crawford Notch. A viewer sent us this picture of the smoke. You see it right there rising up from the trees. The New Hampshire Forest Service confirmed to News 9 that the fire is on state land and that they are monitoring the situation.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. That does it for this evening edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Have a great evening. Good night and goodbye.